Hi there, my darling Scorpios. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to your reading for the week of August 11th, 2025. So, my darling Scorpios, we're just going to jump right in and start off with an overarching energy using the Spirit Animal Oracle. Then we'll move on to my 3-card spread using my Michelle Knight Tarot cards, and then finishing off with Angel Answer cards. All right, my darling Scorpios, what does Scorpio need to know for this week of August 11th, 2025? Been some very positive energy around this week. We're in the last of Mercury retro shadow this week, so we'll come out of that, and I feel that that's why the energy has been a lot more positive. A lot of moving forward type of energy, which is lovely. All right, what have we got? Crow Spirit, co-create with Spirit. Yeah, wow. Beautiful. I don't think I've ever had this one come up before. So for you, my darling Scorpios, it feels that, you're being encouraged to, there's been a lot of co-create type of energy around where, you co-create with spirit here. You've been asked to, co-create with the universe, my darling Scorpios, to, really be in tune with your higher self, with your whoever it is that your guides are, your angels, your whoever it is that's around you. I feel that you're being encouraged to really have a dialogue with them this week. That you could be you could be co-creating some magic this week with spirit, my darling Scorpios. No, I said Cancer. All right, my darling Scorpios, let us see what messages we've got coming in for you this week. What does Scorpio need to know for August 11th, 2025? What does Scorpio need to know? Five of Cups. Five of Cups has come out quite a lot this week. King of Wands. And the Seven of Pentacles. All right. So, my darling Scorpios, what I'm going to do is give you the meaning of each of the cards, and then I will intuitively put the reading together. So you start off here with the Five of Cups. And like I said, this energy has come up quite a lot this week. And it could be that we're being encouraged, or, whoever these have come up for this week, are being encouraged to leave behind disappointments, past disappointments, leave behind, what doesn't serve you, leave behind what isn't, working for you. You can see here on the card, she's got this three cups here that have spilt over, and she's just focusing on those. If she could just turn around, she would see that there's 2 full cups here, and that she sprouted these beautiful butterfly wings, my darling Scorpios. So, and it represents not crying over spilt milk here. That, not on the traditional tarot, which I still think there's the water there, which you can see sort of in the background, but the figure is standing next to the river. They can see that the cups have spilt over, and their their head is down. They're looking, quite disappointed. They call it the river of tears because it's like they're just constantly in that wallowing. They're not bringing themselves out of the disappointment energy. They're so focused on what, hasn't worked out, that they can't see behind them that they've still got 2 other opportunities here that they're not seeing. So what I feel for you, my darling Scorpios, is that you need to, this week, if you haven't been doing it, put behind you what hasn't worked out. Start focusing on what you are grateful for. Get yourself into that attitude of gratitude, my darling Scorpios. Be grateful for what you do have. Be grateful for what is working out for you. That's very, I know when you're feeling that everything hasn't worked out and that you're feeling disappointed with life and things like that, that even when you're disappointed with a person, it's very hard to bring yourself out of that energy. But all we need to do is focus on one thing, Start being grateful for one thing. Be grateful I woke up this morning. Be grateful for I have food in my fridge. Be grateful for I had a bed to sleep in. Be grateful for I've got, I'm grateful for I had a roof over my head. When you start finding things to be grateful for, more, you will get more. You will find and get more things to be grateful for, my darling Scorpios. So I just feel that you just need to release that energy of feeling that you're disappointed with something or someone, my darling Scorpios, and embody the energy of this beautiful King of Wands. And I feel that you will this week. I feel that you are going to release that Five of Cups energy. You're going to release that negative thinking and really embrace the energy of the King of Wands. The King of Wands, he's bold, he's assertive, he takes action. You can see he takes this horse by the reins and gets moving. He holds the Ace of Wands. He is moving towards where he needs to go, my darling Scorpios. He is moving forward. He is not fussed about what happened in the past. He is taking the horse by the reins and taking action, my darling Scorpios. And I feel that's what you need to do this week. And I feel you are embodying this energy. I mean, there's no gender in the tarot, so male or female, it's just the energy of the card. And the energy of the King of Wands is that bold, assertive action. And I feel that's what you need to take. Co-create with spirit, push forward with what it is you want. Like I said, be assertive here. Push forward with your ideas, push forward with what it is that you want and to achieve, my darling Scorpios. And I feel you will this week, even though I can see that you've got that energy of, sorry, my things just sort of moved off. There we go. You've got this contemplative energy here, but I feel that, that's, just, I feel that that's where you're sort of stuck at the moment, as well as sort of in this energy. Don't get into this analysis paralysis type of energy. So the Seven of Pentacles is all about, like I said, contemplative energy. It's about, she's produced this beautiful, bush of pentacles, but she's wondering, was it worth it? Well, okay, I've done this, now what? That's the energy of the Seven of Pentacles, is where do I go from here? And what I feel for you is you need to take this pentacle, the biggest one that's here, and plant it somewhere else, my darling Scorpios. Like I said, take the action of the King of Wands and move towards where it is you want to go. That King of Wands, he's bold, he's assertive, he takes action. Take the action. Don't get stuck in this analysis paralysis. Where do I go? What do I do? Where am I going to put it? Just take it and plant it somewhere else. Make a move. Co-create with spirit. Move forward. Be assertive, my darling Scorpios. Don't allow past disappointments to hold you back, my darling Scorpios. That's just what I'm getting for you this week is, move forward. Like I said, release what hasn't worked out. Don't allow past disappointments to hold you back. Take action. Move forward with what it is. Whatever goal, wish, or dream it is that you want, move forward with that, because you've got the cards here telling you you can do it. Co-create with spirit. You're even being encouraged here. So, yeah, don't allow this past disappointments, my darling Scorpios, to hold you back at all. That's what I'm feeling for you this week. So if you're enjoying the reading so far, please do give it a thumbs up for me. I am very active and interactive in the comments, so please drop me an emoji, comment, let me know if this resonates with you, because I'd love to know. I'm quite chatty, so I do like to know if You feel that it resonates with you. And if you don't, fine, tell me. If you see something different here, drop it in the comments. I do not mind at all. All right, let's get final messages for you, my darling Scorpios. Ha! What did I say? Abundance. Here it comes for you. Take that bold, assertive action, my darling Scorpios. Yeah, there'll be a peaceful resolution. I feel that peaceful resolution is going to be with yourself to realize, be at peace with the disappointments, my darling Scorpios, and just move forward. No need to worry, they say. No, there is no need to worry. You have got everything you need, plus you have spirit on your side, my darling Scorpios. I can see it here. I can see it here. You don't no need to worry at all. Not the right time, they say. Reconsider. Yeah, and look, whatever popped into your head when that card came up is what is not the right time. I honestly feel it's not the right time for you know it's not the right time to move forward if you're still stuck in this energy, because it won't produce anything. If you are still stuck in this energy, you will need to reconsider how you feel in order for you to be able to move forward, my darling Scorpios. That's just what I feel is coming in for you this week. Thank you so much for watching. I love you, and I'll be back again soon.